think it's funny, when you work in the thing you love, I wonder if you always ruin the thing you love for yourself.
Yeah.
Once you're writing films, you can't ever really watch films without like pulling it apart into its component pieces.
The main thing I hate is description or stage direction. You should be able to infer all the action from what's said. Because I think often in the scripts, you see people are trying to compensate for perhaps not having their story fully worked out or their characters fully worked out by trying to embellish it with a lot of stuff that's actually not their job.
Are there things you find as a writer that didn't come to you naturally, and over the years you feel some pride that like you think I'm mastering that now?
Yeah, you definitely have to learn. That thing of inventing biographies for your characters, which it sounds crazy, but I'd never really done that properly.
Do you ever steal like characteristics of people
Yeah, all
on
the time.
bus? And...
I've got, a few kind of stock character or friends that I use as a repeated source, done sort of things with their lives, and I think, oh yeah, what would this person do in that situation? Oh yeah, that's the way to go. But you have to try and make people that an audience wants to be with, mostly.
I wonder if the idea of characters having biographies, I wonder if that's also supported by the fact that you've done quite a few adaptations, and when you have a novel, you have like a whole world to condense into a linear story.
They have their own challenges, don't they? Because often you're fans of the original work who can become quite upset if it's not sort of transcribed. You just have to be ruthless, I think.
Even in a successful career, I imagine there is a fair amount of rejection and discouragement. And do you have any good advice for people who are coming up against that, like how to keep going? And
to be often, it's not so much rejection, usually it's delay. What you get, because if someone said to you, this script is never going to be made, and they're absolutely definite about that, just forget it, go away and burn it and delete it. That would be easier to live with than, we really like this, would you come back with it just a little bit different? It's a kind of death of a thousand cuts is more painful. The mistake is to think, right, that person's really positive about it, now this is going to get made. You have to be cynical, but hopeful at the same time.
One of the ways to survive in the industry is keeping yourself as open and as ready for the fight and the resolution and the conversation as you can. But I also think that through life you get your heart broken in every way. You get your heart broken in life, you get your heart broken professionally.